जय सच्चिदानंद।
अच्छा कैसे भाई। जय सच्चिदानंद। भगवान जी
जय
पूरी
सच्चिदानंद।
जय सच्चिदानंद पुलिना जी।
हाँ, जय सच्चिदानंद।
श्रीमत बोलाओ प्लीज।
हाँ। नमो वीतरागाय,
नमो वितरागाय।
नमो वरिहंताणम,
नमो
नमो
हरिहंताणाम।
अरिहंताणं।
नमो सिद्धाणम,
नमो
नमो
सिद्धाणं।
सिद्धाणम।
नमो आयरियाणम,
नमो आयरियाणं।
नमो वज्रयाणम,
नमो वज्रायाणं।
नमो लोये सव साहुणम।
नमो लोये सव साहुणं।
ऐसो पंचन मुक्कारो,
ऐसो पंचन मुक्कारो।
सौव भाव पनासणो,
सव पावपणासनो।
मंगलाणं च सव्वेसेम,
मंगलानं च सर्वेषां।
पद्मं हवै मंगलम्।
सर्वं हवै मङ्गलम्।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय।
जय सच्चिदानंद।
जय सच्चिदानंद।
Yeah,
जय
I have two doubts. Can I
सच्चिदानंद।
ask?
कैसे भाई।
Yeah, can I ask? Share,
आप
share.
ये
Yeah,
बोलो।
yeah, just a minute. You can see.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I asked this, but I didn't understand via WhatsApp, so I'm asking again. This this one I will play the video and also read it.
એક હાજર જવાબ જ આવો જે ઇફેક્ટિવ હોવો જોઈએ ફરતા કોઈ આઈને કોડો કે સાહેબ આપી દો તો બધું આપી દેવું પડે આપી દેવું પડે ત્યાં ક્લેમ છે કોઈ જાતના ક્લેમ નથી એટલે આ તમે અહીંયા આપો પેલું નહીં મળે પેલું મળશે જતું રહેવાનું નાણાં સ્વભાવ કેવો જતું રહેવાનું ટાઈમે જતું રહે
What it's is saying એટલે આ તમે અહીં આપો તો પહેલું નહીં મળે નહીં તો પહેલું મળશે. This I didn't understand this one, what Dadaji is trying to say.
Deepakanandji?
Can you play that again and hold it when it is written something, because it is coming very fast.
Okay, just a minute. Actually, I have written Hindi also, so it is.
No, that is fine, not Hindi.
Yeah, this one.
Still further.
This
Backward. Backward.
Yeah. Should I play now?
Okay, now when the written material comes, stop here.
Yeah, stop.
Okay, now.
Yeah, next one.
Hold it here.
Yeah.
Okay, now further.
નાણાં સ્વભાવ કેવો જતું રહેવાનું ટાઈમે જતું રહે માટે એનો ઉપાય આ જ હોય બીજું કોઈને આપેલા હોય એ તો બિચારો
Yeah. It went before, 1 minute. I have to.
ક્લેમ નથી એટલે આ તમે અહીંયા આપો પેલું નહીં મળે
Yeah, this one I didn't understand.
There are previous jam.
Yeah.
કે હાજર જવાબ જ આવો જે ઇફેક્ટિવ હોવો જોઈએ ફરતા કોઈ આઈને કોડો કે સાહેબ આપી દો તો બધું આપી દેવું પડે આપી દેવું પડે ત્યાં ક્લેમ છે કોઈ
Yeah. Okay.
ક્લેમ નથી એટલે આ તમે અહીંયા આપો પેલું નહીં મળે
Yeah, this one. Deepakanandji? Not there?
Further.
Yeah, should I this one I didn't understand.
Go further.
પેલું મળશે જતું રહેવાનું નાણાં સ્વભાવ કેવો જતું રહેવાનું ટાઈમે જતું રહે
Okay, fine. What Dada has revealed about money in different forms.
Yeah.
The money in cash,
Yeah.
its life is 11 years. Cash money, do you understand? Cash money, whatever money you have kept in cash,
Yeah.
that money's lifespan is 11 years.
Yes.
So after 11 years, it will go away one way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, so now what Dada is saying over here, that that guy snatched away your ring, golden ring.
Yeah.
Okay, and you could not do anything.
Yes.
because you had to give, otherwise he could have hurt you.
Yes.
So what he said, that money is gone.
Yes.
Now, if you give some money over here means, let's say Dada,
Hmm.
then that money is gone. It goes
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
So here what he is trying to say, that no matter what,
Hmm.
money has its lifespan,
Hmm.
and once that lifespan is over, you will lose that money.
Hmm.
And that is the reason he has said that the life of cash money, currency
Yeah.
money, is
Yeah.
11 years. Money in, what do you say, gold or silver, so precious metal, is like 25 years. And money in the form of uh, business is 25 years. In precious metal or precious material, it is 50 years. And if you have that money invested in land, buying property, then it will last for 100 years. So the same money is there, but if it's what do you say, the type changes, the life changes. I mean, this is the rough idea what Dada has given, but here
Here
what he is
we
trying
were
to say,
asking that about
what
giving the money, so if I give the questioner is saying that if I give the money,
so
so
see, when I willingly give this or donate money, I don't feel that money has gone.
hmm,
Do you understand?
yeah,
But the money which is gone like that, someone snatches away or steals, then you feel it. But that money had to go.
yeah.
So
So
whether
he's
it
saying
goes
that
in the form of
if you give that here, you will not get it back. This is what he's saying,
yeah,
that if you lend the money or to someone, you will not get it back. Maybe if it is not to be
yeah, that
returned.
possibility is also there, because if that money had to go, then that if that lifespan is over, then you will not get that money back.
नहीं तो पहलू बस means if you are if it is in your means if it is in your what you say karma, then you will get it
Not
back.
karma is also there, but this lifespan factor also plays its part, which is part of the karma only.
Yeah. So he's telling about the money. If it is there in your destiny, then you will get. Otherwise, you will not
Not
get. This is
again, don't refer to the destiny part. The factor of that 11 years, which is lifespan of currency money, is also there. Do you understand?
yeah, and in this the context is here of giving money to others.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if the destiny part also plays, and this part also plays.
Yeah, so
You understand?
afterwards he says કોઈને આપેલા હોય તો તે બેચારે આપને ખલાસ થઈ ગયા હોય ને. I didn't understand this one.
So
I will play,
come again.
just a minute.
માટે એનો ઉપાય આ જ હોય, કોઈને આપેલા હોય ને તે તો બિચારો આપણે
Yeah, કોઈને આપેલા હોય ને તેઓ બેચારે આપને ખલાસ થયા ગયા હોય ને. I didn't understand what is saying,
1 minute, hold on. Go further.
Further, next or previously?
Next.
Okay.
તો
પેલા
બિચારો
થઈ ગયા ને
આપણે
તો પેલો સંભાળે કે ના ભાઈ મને એમના લીધે મને ખબર હોય તો આપણે બોલાવે કે આવજો મારતો કે પણ આ કોણ તો બોલાવે શહેરમાં?
So it is like, see, it is quite clear
This
that
is
when
the
that money has
background
gone,
Yeah, background, let me tell, he was asking about the shares, so should we invest in shares or not, should we give it to someone, so this was the topic of the discussion.
Okay. Okay, what Dada has said about share, let me tell you that. Dada has said that you must invest in shares certain percentage of your profit money.
Yes.
So if you are doing business, then 10 to 15 or 25% if you invest in share, it's fine. But he has not suggested to invest money for people who are salaried people because they don't get any money in surplus. Do you understand?
Yes.
Whereas people doing business, they get money in surplus in the form of profit. And
Yeah.
a certain percentage of profit may be invested in share, what he has said, but not beyond that. So it's like you cannot invest all that money. It is not a wise way to invest in share because it is like a gambling. Do you understand?
Yeah, I didn't understand. કોઈને આપેલા હોય ને તો તે બેચારે આપણે ખલાસ થયા ગયે હોય ને તો પણ દઈ દે ऐसा that is saying no. I didn't understand what is that meaning, आपने what he's trying to say. I didn't understand.
I mean, I need to listen that carefully. I can tell you something, but the main part is this.
આપેલા હોય ને
કોઈને આપેલા
So,
હોય
I
ને
mean,
તો તે બેચારો આપણે ખલાસ થયા ગયે હોય ને
એ તો બિચારો આપણે ખલાસ થઈ ગયા ને તોય પેલો સંભાળે
તો પણ સંભાળે કે ના ભાઈ મેં તો એમને this one I didn't, this please explain me.
it's like what I understand that even if he is not having money, he will remember you because he
Yeah.
has taken money from you. Okay, if he had earned that money, he would have returned.
Yeah.
આપેલા હોય ને એ તો બિચારો આપણે ખલાસ થઈ ગયા ને
So apne means he's telling about for the money giver or to us, I didn't understand this one.
No. What you have given money to someone. Okay.
To
Now
us,
he doesn't have that money. It's gone. So he still remembers you that, oh, I have taken money from you. But he can't do anything because that money he doesn't have now.
Yeah. Okay. I got it now. And the other one he's saying pana kone te bulave share ma means he's comparing that means the money
So if
give
you
to
lose
some
money in
person,
share, whom are you going to remember or remind?
yeah, so
Or
there
claim
it
that
is.
money from where?
So there no person is involved in the share business. It happens, but here he's comparing, right? Like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And further, this one, there is a phrase I didn't understand. I will play that.
તોય પેલો સંભાળે કે ના ભાઈ મને એમના લીધા છે ને ખબર હોય તો આપણે બોલાવે આવજો મારતો કે પણ આ કોણ તમે બોલાવે
And if he has earned, then he will call you that, okay, please come and take your money.
Yeah, I got this.
આ તો દૂધે ધોઈને ખોઈ નાખ્યા શું કહ્યું
Yeah, what is this meaning? Doine khoine akhya. This
Means you have freaked around with the money.
Huh?
You have used that money your way.
What does this phrase mean actually? Dude dhoine khoine akha.
You have spent that money in pleasure.
Rajni ji is smiling. Can maybe Rajni ji is
Huh?
no. Rajni ji is smiling. Rajni ji, what it means? Dude dhoine khoine akhu. What it means actually?
Means you use that money taken from others.
Yeah.
Enjoying with that money.
No,
You enjoyed that money for pleasure.
It is washed with milk, Means,
No, it's a proverb.
yeah, so that is I want to understand the proverb. Dude doine means the money washed
Means
with
you have thoroughly enjoyed.
thoroughly enjoyed, and then you have lost
Uh,
it. And then you have lost it.
but because you have lost, means see, after all, you are going to lose that money.
Okay.
Whether you use it for pleasure or for any purpose. But what
Yeah.
he said that this is what happens.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. And okay, I got it. Okay. And
जाइए तुझे तुझे join खोया
Go ahead.
મોટા મોટા માણસો હા રેસ કોર્સમાં નિરંતર ખોયા જ કરે છે તોય પણ નાદ લાગેલો હોય છે ને.
here Nad is the meaning the what is the
उनको
Nad?
taste because he got that what do you call that?
Yeah,
That
he's
taste is
addicted to
there,
that.
so he is not going to leave that. He will though although he is losing money.
Mhm.
Do you understand that?
Yeah, the addiction is there. That's what he's trying to say, right?
Naad lagelo hoy means he has got taste into it. So
Okay.
even if he's losing, he will still invest in race course, gamble in race course.
Okay, I got it. Okay, this one I'm stopping. So next I have one more video. So if there's time, I'll ask. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Pulinanandji, you want to add something?
Okay. Yeah, no, it's not like this. It's not like this. It's very simple. You see, basically, first principle is, as he said rightly,
Pulinanandji,
that money by nature.
face, તમારો
Pulinanandji,
face.
raise your video.
Okay, okay, okay.
એટલે એમાં basically what he has said is right. Deepakanandji has said is right. Money intrinsically is of parting nature. It will go away. Okay. So now the first audio track was that if someone comes and at a gunpoint tells you, give me that gold, that ring, diamond ring, you give it away. So that goes away. What can you do about it? Nothing. If you have lent to some noble person, he will remember you. Yes, I've got money, come. But here, who will come and tell you, take this money? So no one will tell you, So the basic
In
thing
the share
over here,
business,
Dada
right?
is trying to listen, I'm answering your question is તમે અહીં નહીં આપો તો ત્યાં નહીં મળે. I think your basic question was what does that mean?
Yes.
અહીં નહીં આપો means if you don't give to the robber over there, that money anyway was to depart away from you. Then if you don't give it now, in future, tya means in future you will not get it. That money will anyway go away. So here you have given away. Now that we feel we have got robbed, but that was not in your destiny. That expiry date had occurred, so it went away by way of robbery. If you refuse now, it will go away in future, but it will go away. That is the point he's trying to say over there. You understand? Huh?
Yeah, understand.
નાણું તો જતું જ રહેવાનું છે. Then the second point was that about this share bazaar, and there Dada Bhagwan had cautioned that be careful about share bazaar because there are big players involved and they do a lot of market manipulations. And small simple people like us can get manipulated or swindled or suffer loss. So be careful. And the other thing, yet precaution against getting into share bazaar. It is very addictive. Your whole chit will keep remaining over there. What has happened to this share bazaar? I have invested in this company. What has happened to the share price? Has it gone up, gone down? So that in that way, since the chit gets engaged in that investment, it is not advisable for Mahatmas who want to remain in pure soul awareness. So those were on the sidelines advisory for investment in share buyers at that point of time, when mutual funds and all were not there so predominantly as it is now, and other avenues of savings and interest income were available easily. So that is part two of the whole thing.
And the Dudhe
And the
Doine
third
Khoina
thing,
kya? દૂધે ધોઈને ખોઈ
Do they?
નાખે.
I'll need to refer to that. I'll need to refer to that. I don't have the exact meaning right away. I'll come back on that. Perhaps do they? He has hard-earned money. Do they? He has lost his hard-earned money. This is a very rough guesstimate, but I will revert. And that race course thing, as is rightly said, basically, even a wealthy person, he gambles in race, he loses money, but he still keeps on gambling because he has got addicted to it, and he always has a hope that a gambler, okay, he loses, he again gambles in the hope that I will recover the money that I have lost.
Yeah.
So because he gets addicted to it, in spite of losses, he keeps on gambling. So these are three different points covered up in the audio track. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
જય સચિન.
જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ. લલિતાબેન. Oh, શૈલ્યાબેન wants to question. Okay, શૈલ્યાબેન.
Can I go ahead? Yeah. So, Jai Sachidanand Deepakanandji, Jai Sachidanand Pulinanandji,
Jai
Jai
Sachidanand.
Sachidanand Rajnikant Dada, Jai Sachidanand Mahatmas.
Jai
This is again
Sachidanand.
something which came up in WhatsApp group on Friday. Dada has said, to create is in your authority and to dissolve is in the authority of nature. And he says, therefore, if you are to create, do it straight. That is positive. What you have created, nature will not let go of it without its dissolution. So in this, when he's talking about creating, I'm assuming it is like the charging that happens, right?
પુલિનાજી.
Perfect.
है ना वही हाँ.
It's perfect. It's charging. Create means charge.
Yes.
Whatever bhav you do, whatever you charge,
Bhav,
whatever
हाँ.
desires, intent, whatever. So
हाँ.
whatever you have charged has gone into nature, and
हाँ.
it will definitely get executed.
Yes, that's
Nature
what it
will
is.
definitely execute your charge or your desire, and discharge will take place.
Yes.
So while charging, be careful what you charge, otherwise you will get the results which you may not find appropriate.
Okay, that's what. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
So be careful while charging. Yeah.
And there is another one.
Because
also.
that is charge is in your hands. Discharge is in the hands of nature. That's what he is trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Once the arrow has left the bow, then it's not in your control. So once you have charged, then nature will execute it. So discharge is not in your hands. It will come as per your
Yes, yes.
charge or as per your karmas,
And it has
positive or
to come.
negative, pap or punya.
Yes. And another.
So when I'm young and all, then I do a lot of bossism and get my things my way. But then that will again come back to me as I will get bossed over later on.
Yes.
So be careful while charging. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh, okay. That he says it's in our hands.
Someone I think the screen just one second. To create is in your authority. Authority means is in your hands. To dissolve is in the author of nature. Actually, this is a little slightly loose translation. The word instead of authority, it's in the hands of, it should be. So to create is in your hands. To dissolve is in the hands of nature. Therefore, you are able to create, do it straight. That is, do it appropriately, so that what you have created, when you get it back, you will not feel, you won't dislike it.
Got it.
Because nature will not live without dissolving it, means nature will not live without executing that bhav.
Yes.
One small example just to illustrate that is, sometimes people say, yaar, शादी नहीं करने का, सब लफड़ा बहुत होता है. He keeps on hammering those thoughts in his young age, So now what happens? He puts sort of antara. Then what? Nature will execute that desire. So now when he has become of marriageable age, at that time this thing will come and block him.
Yes.
Because you have put that desire in nature.
Desire. But it might not happen in this journey. It might happen later on, no?
Later on also, but this is naimitic, you see.
It might happen in the next birth, for instance.
Yeah, next birth definitely, but sometimes you see this is discharge. You have charged it like that, so you get evidences or situations where you are disturbed, and then you do that desire, and that desire again results in the effect in this birth also.
So, we don't know when it will ripen. Okay. Mm.
So he says basically it is in simple terms, Sarjan Karu means to charge is in your hands, discharge is in the hands of nature. So be careful when you are doing
What you wish
chargings
for.
because
What you
nature
wish
will definitely execute it.
Okay.
Someone says, I'm working very hard, I'm earning, but I'm just drawing some salary. This
Yes.
fellow doing black marketing and all, he's earning so much. I think we should do black marketing. Now, if he does that type of surgeon or that type of charging, he will get
Wow.
that type of a discharge when even his expert doesn't want it.
Got it. Got it.
So it's a word of caution that while charging or doing bhav, be careful because
What
it
you
will get
wish.
executed.
Mm.
Because that is in the hands of nature, it's not in your hands afterwards.
Right.
I think it's trying to just mention that. जरा इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन में थोड़ुक चलो जरा हो गया
थोड़ा
जरा वर्ड इधर
different हो
उधर हो
जाता
गया
है. Yes.
हाँ the word has got little here and there but the essence is like that.
Got it.
Okay. Deepakanandji, you want to add something?
Just quickly, here Dada is cautioning us that whatever is caused karmically, karmic way, anything is caused, the nature is going to give its effect.
Yes.
So, while causing, that is, while creating, do it straight in the sense, do it positive. Don't create any negativity because nature is absolutely impartial. Whatever you have created, it gives you back. That is the idea behind the whole this particular sutra. Did you get that?
Yes, got it.
Because whatever is caused, it's going to get discharged. You
some
like
point.
it, you don't like it. So while causing, be careful. He's cautioning us that.
Cautioning. Okay. And there was another one further down on Saturday. It says, according to past lives gyan, the stock is filled. What I understood, karmas are charged. Now it does not fit this life's gyan, therefore conflict continues to arise.
1 minute.
It's on this Saturday only.
ऊपर कथा છે
ऊपर ही है. There.
Is this the one?
Yes.
ગયા અવતારના જ્ઞાન પ્રમાણે
Karma can understand past lives gyan, the stock is filled.
કર્મો બાંધેલા એ આ અવતારમાં જ્ઞાનને ફિટ થાય નહીં એટલે સંઘર્ષ થયા કરે.
You know, what does it mean? What was caused in the past life, the effect according to that comes in this life.
That is fine.
But in today's, in this life, your belief has changed. Gnan has fit thai nahi because today's understanding has changed.
Yes.
But what comes is based on past causes. So there is always conflict between these two. What happens and what is your desire today, which we all experience.
I got it. Yeah.
Because as per today's circumstances, our beliefs have changed. So our desires have changed, our goals have changed. But what happens is based on the past karma, projected karma. So there is always a factor of conflict between these two.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I think I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Pulinanandji.
No, perfect. I just rephrase it. It is what you said is right. Basically, here what Dada is trying to say is that it is a conflict of two gnans or two knowledges. In the past birth, we had one knowledge based on which we charge some karmas.
Yes.
Then in this birth, we got a different knowledge. So then that is not matching. The effect is not matching with today's gnan.
Yes.
If I want to just give you a little example as Mahatmas, for Mahatmas, that we have charged in the last birth that if someone says two bad words to me, I will retaliate and I will say that back. Now today we have got gnan of going to moksha. Today we have got knowledge of man vachan kaya se kisi ko dukh na ho, not to hurt anybody by mind, speech, body. So now, but the effect is what I am. My thought comes that let me give me tit for tat, or
Yes.
speech also flows,
That's the effect.
because that was the effect of the gnan which I had in my previous birth.
Yes.
But today's gnan is not to hurt anybody. So
Mm.
there is a conflict over there.
Okay.
The Sangarsh means conflict or a contradiction. So
Yes.
there is a contradiction of today's gnan,
Contradiction.
not to
Yeah.
hurt, to go to moksha, and the gnan of the previous birth, to hurt but get your way done.
Mm. So we
So
can
this
only
is just telling that how the two conflicts arise between the past gnan or the knowledge that we had in the previous birth and the knowledge that we get in this birth. A conflict takes place, hence people are dissatisfied or
yes.
unhappy.
Yes, that in fact, if you don't get gyan, then what happens is this is a cyclic, it will go on repeating this pattern. Then you'll accumulate more in this jan charging, which will be again contrasting whatever you have undergone circumstances in today's, in this birth. And if you don't get gyan, then again the next birth, it will again be a contradiction, right? This will go on cycling, it will become like a cycle.
There is one possibility. What you're saying is right, but you see that I'm just rephrasing it. Basically, supposing we have not got this Atmagnan of Dada Bhagwan, suppose, hypothetical. My Gnan of last birth was tit for tat. If someone says too bad, nasty words to me, I will repeat the same thing, give him back the same thing. In this birth also, supposing I have not got Dada's Gnan, and I see people around me also doing tit for tat, I will reinforce it. I will do tit for tat.
Yes. And
What has happened is I have reinforced that, and again the next birth I will be more strongly doing that, which will enhance my suffering in the birth after that.
Yes.
And that suffering will go up, and ultimately it will come to a place where I get an enlightened person or some noble person or a wise person who tells me, Beta, stop all this and stop hurting. And after a few say births, he will get the right knowledge, and again he will reverse from this cycle of hurt.
Yes, yes, yes.
So this is the elaboration of that.
Yeah. So if you don't have Atmagyan, then what happens is maybe the contradictions might not be so strong. So like you said, you'll continue doing the same mistakes. Yeah.
You must continue doing the same mistakes. Yes.
Yes, yes.
It could be Atmagnan, it could be wise Gnan also. Worldly wisdom also is
worldly wisdom
always
also.
there.
Yes. Religious thing. You might become more religious.
It is in the presence of ego, but worldly wisdom is still there.
Will be there.
Not to hurt anybody. Worldly wisdom is still there, right?
Yes.
Yes.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand, Salaman. Lida Ben.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand. I just need a little clarification on something. When we're reading Charan Vidhi and saying all the qualities of the Atma, they're not just abstract, because one cannot get a handle on it because it's beyond buddhi. They're not just abstract. Would it be fair? Would it correct to say that Dada was the living embodiment of all these qualities? I mean, you don't have to look or wait to experience it. You have done it you've seen it in him. Would it be fair to say that or correct to say that?
Come again, Dada was what?
Living
When
embodiment.
we read all the Atma qualities, in Charan Vidhi, Anant Jnana Valo Chu, Anant Shakti, Anant Sukh Nidham Chu, Vyavasthit Swarup Chu. Some of these, it's hard to get a handle on these qualities through your mind, right? Through buddhi. But it's not something I need to look forward to in the distant future. I've seen it in Dada. Is a living embodiment of these qualities. Is that correct?
Correct. What it means, living embodiment, means he was experiencing these qualities in his life.
Yes.
He has not just uttered them. He has not just uttered them or say them that, okay, I possess infinite knowledge and all that. But one thing, he was beyond all these things. In the sense, his interim enlightened state, Antaratma state, was of Gnani, because he touched absoluteness and came down. So he was in that knower seer state all the time. Whereas we are in the seer state in the process of understanding the relative after getting hooked on real by Dada's grace. Do you understand? And we have yet to settle these relational issues. For him, he had no files. The files were of only Mahatmas. But those files, Mahatma files, are not all that sticky.
No.
Whereas the relational files, family files are quite sticky. That's why you see, you hardly find anybody of his relations that had come to him. Hardly anybody. And those who were there, they were literally distant relations, and they all had taken Gnan also. Do you understand?
Yes, I mean,
So
certain
for
things
living
he
embodiment, because that's why he said that whatever I have attained in this life as result of past so many lives, infinite lives you can say. But for you, you have got Akram Vignan, direct grace, and you are in that, you are placed in that state of supreme Godhood state, in principle. But we are not able to experience because of our lapse on the relative side. Do you understand?
Yes. But
And he was
what I mean
experiencing
is,
that.
it's not something out there that one has to wait to experience.
It is said like God manifest.
Yes, yes.
So what you said, living embodiment of all these pure soul qualities, absolutely right.
Okay. I mean, it's not something I need to wait to experience in the future, or anything like that. I have seen it for myself in person. That's what I'm trying
I can just quickly bring that thing. But just why are we not experiencing that? Let me try to get, if I can get quickly. Come on. One minute. Okay, I got it. Just see this. Why are we not experiencing this, whereas he has overcome this? One minute. Sorry. Hold on. I just could not bring it. 1 minute. Yeah. See this. For us, we are not able to experience because of this. And he has said that he is experiencing this almost, only the subtleness he is not experiencing. Do you understand? That all this state he is experiencing.
Correct.
He said, see, regarding this Antaray Karma, he says, whoever who has got my hand, he will never have any problem because we have freed ourselves from all obstacles. So your obstacles also get eliminated. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do. But in
And that's
in the meantime,
huh?
yes, I understand it's the Antaraya karma that's making it abstract and not an experience.
So what he said, just keep observing me, keep seeing me, have my nididhyasan, and all these qualities will gradually open within you. You will be able to overcome all your weaknesses because that's the way you eliminate them.
Mhm.
That's how our devotion, our worship, our obedience to Dada.
Mhm. Pulinanandji, want to add to that?
Yeah, Pulinanandji.
You see, if I have understood the point you are trying to make is that Dada in Charanvidhi mentioned all these properties of the soul, Anand, Gnana, Anand, Darshan and all. So that was out of his own experience.
Mhm.
He had touched Keval Gnan. So he knew, he had experienced the pure soul with all its properties in complete totality.
Mhm.
That he could not sustain that experience and came down slightly 4 degrees and was remained at Keval Darshan, means he understood everything, only a few things he could not see, that's all. So whenever he spoke, he knew exactly what Atma properties are. He knew what is Anand Gnan, what is infinite knowledge, what is infinite darshan. He had experienced it, was experiencing it, and knew it exactly what it is. Although words could define properties to the extent words can be defined. Some qualities of Atma, there are no words to describe it.
Correct.
So whatever could be described, but basically it was out of his sheer own experience. He was, whatever he has spoken is out of his own experience. So he had experienced something, he described it in words to the extent possible, the attributes of the pure soul, Anand, Gnan, Anand Darshan, etc. And we are trying to pick up thread from those words to what that experience would be. You understand?
Exactly.
It is like someone who has gone to Alaska and then he describes this Alaska, this was this iceberg, this was this, that. Now for us it is just words. And then I'm trying to find an analogy that in Kashmir also like this is there, so Alaska like this must be there. It, so somewhere we are going through that portion. Partially we have experienced it. Partially we know what pure soul is, we know what pure bliss is, because that Nirakulta we are experiencing right now. Then a lot of insights come to us, so we know what Keval Darshan would be. If the same thing would extend further, it would be Keval Darshan. We are Gnata Drashta to some extent, so we know what is Anand Gnan, Anand Darshan. So partially we have experienced it. But these words tell us that these are the attributes of the pure soul, which he is saying out of his own experience. And just to highlight, there is one word, one piece of description of the attribute of the pure soul, which is not found in any scriptures, which is very unique to his satsangs. That being, અનંતા જ્ઞેયોને જાણવામાં પરિણમેલી અનંતી
અનંતી
અવસ્થાઓમાં
અવસ્થામાં હું સંપૂર્ણ
હું
શુદ્ધ છું,
સંપૂર્ણ શુદ્ધ
સર્વાંગ
છું,
શુદ્ધ.
સર્વાંગ શુદ્ધ છું. Now this is absolutely unique to him because it's not in any of the scriptures. And why he is able to bring this out? Because he has experienced the pure soul. So this is just an example that he had experienced everything, and whatever could come out in the form of words, he has put it out. So that Charanvidhi is his experience. His pure experience of the pure soul. Alaska means this means this means this. So from the words, we are trying to get what that Alaska is.
Exactly. Some of it is very abstract because you can't grasp it in totality.
So what we are saying is, ऐसे इसके अभी जितना जरूर है, what is necessary now, go with that. Right now, his main properties of infinite knowledge, infinite darshan, infinite shakti, infinite avyabad, all those are required right now. So you carry on with that. Carry on with your purusharth of 5 agnas and other related purusharths wherever required. That will cleanse out your discharge karmas. And as it cleanses out, your own vision will improve, will enhance, and you will be able to understand and experience all that I'm trying to say. So it's a process of self. Automatically we will able to understand what he is trying to say out of our own purification process.
Okay.
As our understanding clears, as our darshan avaran goes, as our gnana
Mm-hmm.
avaran goes,
Mm-hmm.
it's a matter of time and purusharth. It's a combination of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, those coverings or wheels of Gnan and Darshan have to dissipate or dissolve.
Mm-hmm.
As that happens, automatically this will happen. And that we have experienced, all of us. What I could not understand, say 5 years ago, I'm able to understand now. What I'm still
Yes.
not able to understand now, I will understand 5 years down the line.
Yes.
So,
I can see
so it's
that.
a
I can
continuous
see
process.
that. That opening up.
All of us, if we read Aptamani once, when we read it again, say after a year or whatever, we
Mm-hmm.
understand more.
Yes.
So what has happened? Our darshan avran has improved. The darshan avran has gone away or dissolved to some extent. So we are able to understand it better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a process, and we will. That is said, you practice my five you will experience the pure soul the way I am experiencing. તમે મારી આત્મા દશાએ આવી જશો. You will become a gnani like me.
You know, we were
So
reading, my friend and I were reading from Aptamani 14, Shreni 4, Bhag 4,
14:4, okay.
page
Which
34.
part?
4,
4.
Page
34, bottom.
34.
If you can open that, the bottom paragraph.
What is the topic?
It is Asang.
Awesome.
Asang. Atma's qualities. We're reading each one of those.
Okay.
Awesome. 34 must be numeric English 34, no, not the 34 Gujarati.
No, 30. It is actually the summary portion of. I can also
The previous,
pull up.
previous. એ ઉદો વાદનો છે, દીપકાનંદ આગળનો ભાગ છે.
Okay, I got it.
That
Hold on.
last paragraph. Yes.
Okay.
Keep going down. Scroll down. Last paragraph on page 34. This one, Gitama. This one, Gitama કહ્યું છે.
ગીતામાં કહ્યું છે કે અસંગ શસ્ત્રથી સંસાર વૃક્ષ છેદી શકાય. તે અસંગ શસ્ત્ર અસંગ વાણીથી સમજાવી શકાય. માલિકી વગરની વાણી એ અસંગ વાણી કહેવાય.
Okay, I just want to tell you that I looked that up. Okay, it's in chapter 15 of Bhagavad Gita. I will read you the translation. It just only Dada could do this because nobody else can give an explanation. People have just given all kinds of meanings. Okay, so I'll read that to you. They speak of an eternal. This is Bhagavad Gita. I'm just reading this for English translation. They speak of an eternal Ashwatha rooted above and branching below, whose leaves are the Vedas. Who knows it? He who knows it is a Veda knower. Below and above spread its branches, nourished by the gunas, the sense objects. Okay, and it describes the tree. The tree, it's just the world. A world of man stretch forth the roots originating action. Okay, now its form is not here perceived as such, neither its end, nor its origin, nor its existence. But that Ashwatha has to be cut with the strong acts of non-attachment. That is the meaning they've given. But Dada himself has explained that this has to be cut with Asang, Astra. Where did that go?
We,
जरा नीचे करो.
we could not hear, but you know,
No,
we,
that
I
is
mean,
the
we
main
can
reason.
give an
प्लीज स्क्रीन
explain.
में नीचे करो. स्क्रीन में नीचे करो. स्क्रीन शेयरिंग.
that Gita quotation.
असंग वाળું.
Little more. Can you scroll a little more?
Here, what is said, Dada says that this quality of totally free from mind, speech, body, asangata,
That
cannot
is
be
what
experienced,
exactly.
cannot be experienced by any physical means. But one who has experienced it, he passes that baton to others, and that is how we got it from Dada. Because of his experience of total separation from mind, speech, body, he expressed that through his experience speech, and that's how it has opened that same state within us. Do you understand?
What I wanted to point out was the other explanation beats every other explanation you find in books or in Google or anything like that. That's what I wanted to point out. That
What comes? Repeat that. Repeat that. What is it?
Dada's explanation of that asang. See, in the
Yes.
slok it says ashwata dridena asang shastrena. That is the thing, you know. This is exactly what Dada says. Asang shastra se wo sansar vriksh ko chedi shakai. And
Correct.
the interpretation that you find in out there is nothing close to Dada's explanation. That is what I wanted to
Okay,
point out.
no. Because see, these interpretation, what is given, is not by one who has experienced this state.
Exactly.
That is intellectually they have tried to give a good or best explanation. So for that level, it is very good. But here, what we have got from Dada Bhagwan, he has experienced this as it is. As it is.
Yes.
Because he has got this baton the way Lord Krishna had that baton of wisdom of knowledge, he passed on to Arjuna. And that has come in his verses of Gita ji. Now, that same level of wisdom Dada got from all the 24 Tirthankaras. And he has given, and that wisdom has opened within him, and he has given that wisdom to us.
Yes, I
That's
see
why
that.
he has said, see, in the next line, next paragraph, this one, પોતે અસંગત સ્વભાવ છે. But the moment it's like he said, you remain as I am pure soul, then all these qualities will open and you will experience that. Because we have got that pure soul state as it is from Dada Bhagwan. But because of our impure relative, we are not able to experience that. See this what he has said. સંગ દોષ એટલે આત્માને જડનો જે સંગ થયો તેના દોષથી આ ક્રોધમાન માયા ઊભા થયા તેનાથી પોતાનું જગત ઊભું થયું. બે તત્વો છૂટા પડી જાય પોતે અસંગ થાય તો સંગ દોષ જીતાય. Correct?
Yes.
So he separated us from our mind, speech and body as pure soul and identified ourselves as you are pure soul. And that's how, with that separation, we are able to experience all this.
And
whatever experience,
understand this shlok too,
yes,
you know, that in a way
presently
that
it is understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Present state is understanding. We are able to understand it clearly, but we are not able to experience because of the limitation of our relative.
Yes.
Incomplete, uncorrected relative or impure relative.
That was very nice. I just had to share that with you. Thank you so much. Jai Sachidanand.
See what he has
Shubha-
said here. This paragraph. In the traditional path of self-denial and renunciation, people try to experience these qualities by through renunciation. But that purpose is very clear. So they are accumulating great punya, with which they come across a living embodiment of pure soul, the experienced person, enlightened person, living enlightened person, and that's how they finally acquire and understand and experience these qualities of total separation.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Jai Sachidanand.
Thank
Kashyapa, you
you.
have
Jai
a quick one?
Sachidanand.
Kashyapa, you have a quick
Uh,
one?
ye-
Basically, I agree with you that the explanation given by worldly people is intellectual based because they don't have the experience, and because of the experience, Dada very clearly is able to elaborate what Lord Krishna wanted to tell to Arjuna. And why this explanation is at the deviation is because in this paragraph that Deepakanand has highlighted, that in the Kramik mark, because there the presence of ego is there, they are trying to experience this nirlepta and asankta. That's they are trying to experience this separateness from the body through Vyavaratma. So the Vyavaratma, they are trying to, make it separate by tyag or by renunciation. Renounce the worldly life, the family, the wealth, and all that, so that you remain separate from the worldly things. But how are you going to renounce or remain separate from the mind, body, speech? So in Kramik Mark, they try to experience or go to that state of separateness, soul separate from body, by renunciation in the Kramik path, whereas the pure soul anyway is renounced, and we have to experience that pure soul, is what Dada is trying to say in this highlighted paragraph. So worldly people are trying to explain that thing at the intellectual level to the best of their abilities. That's true. So that variation. So we are very fortunate that Dada has corrected so many incorrect interpretations of many spiritual masters. One is Gita, the Lord Krishna, and even in Jainism, what the Lord Mahavir tried to say, or in others also. He has said the founding spiritual masters wanted to say something. We have only got the words, but we have not got the intent behind the words. The wrong interpretation is going on, which he has corrected in many places. We are hum Paramatma ke ansh hai. There is one myth going on. That says we are not part of the soul. Soul is not something which can be broken into pieces. Or so the true interpretation is that we have the soul is unveiled in parts. Your soul is unveiled in parts, so that, and then we will experience the full soul, is what they say, as we will merge into this soul. So Dada has broken many wrong interpretations, and it is going to help all the worldly Kramik religions also. I remember Dada's words that Akram na nimite Kramik mark one bo upar avse. Because of this Akram science, even the Kramik mark will also come up. Christians practicing Christianity, Muslims practicing Islam, or Sikhs, or Brahma Kumaris, or whatever, Jainism,
They should have an
Vedanta.
open mind, right?
And therefore, that will come. You see, so they will also understand exactly what the founding masters wanted to say in their respective scriptures. Because of this Akram, that will also happen. We see this insight Dada has given on Asang. Now we as Mahatmas know it. Now, if some person who is willing to understand it clearly with an open mind, as you rightly said, for him, we will be able to translate this. So he will understand it. So that open mind is one of the prerequisites. That is absolutely
Correct.
right. Which I am finding with the little exposure that I've got to say Kramik Mark Sadhu Sadhis, one or two Jain Sadhu Sadhis I had come in touch with. Everybody has got is aware of Dada Bhagwan, his sayings. Some of them are reading actively the Aptavanis. They have developed that curiosity. This is so straightforward. This is so simple. This makes sense. So that openness has got developed, and they are trying to understand, and then put it across to their followers in their own language. Partially, I am seeing across all this thing, say Jainism, say Vaishnavism, I am seeing the format of their speech, the format of their discourses which they are giving to their followers has dramatically changed. Earlier, they would be all scripture based and event based and all that. What the Lord Krishna said, that Lord, what now they are coming down to earth, how it impacts you and me in day to day living, how it impacts in my relations, in my krodman, my love. So, Dada's speech has had a good effect on them, and it is now percolating through them in their respective followership of Kramik Marga.
Well,
That is where
that's good to hear.
that is
That's
where this thing will
encouraging.
come. That is happening. It'll take some time. It'll take some time because it's not very easy, for a very highly elevated spiritual master following the Kramik mark for years and preaching for years to overnight turn around. But gradually that's happening. The younger generation of spiritual monks and all, who are open to all this and who are finding the futility or not much of value addition in the way they are preaching the sacred text. It's not adding value to people. It is not enhancing value to people, and it's not adding. They are not getting a sustained followership. People are not, sustained. Are not remaining with them. They are not anchoring with them. So they find that there's something else is required, and then when they come in, when they get this Dada's Aptavanis in hand, and they find, oh, this is very practical, because easy to understand also. The scriptures otherwise are also very difficult to understand. जैन शास्त्र का एक पेज लेगा ना तो समझने में 2-3 दिन लगेगा. And दादा फट 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 in few sentences he explained it. So they are finding it very easy to grasp those very abstract concepts, and having grasped it, they find it very easy to understand the scriptures, number one, and able to explain to others also what is there in the scriptures.
Well, that is
So this thing,
encouraging.
yes, yeah. So this has started, and we will see it scale up in the years to come up.
Nice.
Jai Sachin.
Jai Sachidanand.
Prashabha, a quick one. Time is
Yeah,
up.
quick one. Just what we discussed before. I found it. In the Athwani. I want to share it. Just a minute. I will. Just give me 1 minute. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah. So this we were talking. No. So the Dude Doine Khoina Kya means that in no time your hard-earned money will be lost. This is the translation I found in the Dadavani. Dude Doine Khoina Kya means the money is talking about the money which he had hardened. This is what I found.
That's what I said. Do they dwell on hard earned money?
Yeah.
We get hard
Yeah.
earned money, right? Perfect.
Thank you. Yes, Sachin.
Jai Sachin. Deepakanji,
Jai
can you
Sachin.
three mantra, please?
Jai Sachidanand, Namo Vitragaya,
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Arihantanam,
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam,
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam,
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajrayanam,
Namo Uvadsayanam.
Namo Loe Savasahunam,
Namo Loe Sabba Sahunam.
Eso Panchanamukaro,
Eso Panchanmukaro.
Savapavapanasano,
Sabba Pavapanasano.
Mangalanam cha Savesim,
Mangalanam Chasavesim.
Paramam Havai Mangalam.
परमं हवै मंगलम।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय।
ओम नमः शिवाय।
जय सच्चिदानंद।
जय सच्चिदानंद।